Thanks for joining us here at CBS News. I'm Errol Barnett.
And I'm Lana Zach. House Republicans are pushing to pass the annual defense bill.
That's right. Conservative lawmakers have threatened to derail this unless they get votes on amendments on everything from the Pentagon's abortion policy to Ukraine funding. House Speaker Kevin McCarthy has agreed to allow those votes after days of tensions with the House Freedom Caucus. He's looking to get the full package passed as soon as Friday.
CBS News congressional correspondent Scott MacFarlane joins us now. Hey there, Scott. So walk us through what are in these amendments. Do they have a chance of making it through both chambers?
This is one of those things, Lana and Errol, that has to happen. Congress has to authorize the military every year to ensure that troops can be deployed, bases can be built, everything down to the child care for service members' kids is taken care of. It's a train that has to reach its station at the end of the road. And this train is set to derail. Another one of these must-pass things that Congress seems to be all askew about. Here's why. Republicans with the House Freedom Caucus, that farther right branch of the House conservatives, have asked for any number of amendments that are just toxic to Democrats, to limit abortion services, to get rid of critical race theory or other types of issues that Republicans say are inappropriate and Democrats say are non-existent, to talk about affirmative action programs. All of this is just political tinderbox material. And with those amendments go through, Republicans lose the Democratic votes they need, which means they would have to pass a bill with Republican-only votes, which would set it to a dead end in the U.S. Senate. We spoke with a top Democrat on the House Armed Services Committee about what these amendments could mean for this must-pass defense authorization. How much risk do you think this authorization of America's military is in right now?
It's in a lot of risk. I mean, look, there's a small, dedicated group of Republican members at the moment led by Chip Roy who are insisting that unless the bill does everything that they want, they're going to kill it.
So how does this play out with a marathon of votes today and no date certain or time certain when this thing will get through the U.S. House? And the U.S. Senate takes up its version next week, and they're just speaking different languages. This thing has to pass before the end of the year. It's just becoming clear, Lana and Errol, it's not going to pass through Congress today.
Yeah.
Yikes. All right, let's look at another topic now. Republican Senator Tommy Tuberville is doubling down on his blockade of military promotions. President Biden was just asked about this in Helsinki, and he said this senator is jeopardizing U.S. security. What is the senator saying about his own holdup?
The senator is insistent and unequivocal that he's going to continue his hold, his limitation on votes for senior military officer promotions and appointments until the Pentagon reverses this policy instituted in the Biden administration after last year's Supreme Court ruling that allows for travel expenses and time off for service members who seek abortion services. Tommy Tuberville, the senator from Alabama, the legendary football coach, before coming here to the Senate, has said that that policy was an end run around Congress. It was a power grab, he says, by the Biden administration. And he's going to maintain this hold. The military needs new appointees. The Marines need a commandant. The Naval Operations Division needs a director. And any number of dozens of others are on hold now. And here's the thing, and there's really no way of getting around this. His fellow Republicans have been telling me Tommy Tuberville doesn't seem to have an off-ramp here or an end game unless the White House yields with something, Senate leadership yields with something, maybe a face-to-face visit might smooth this out, but that's not certain either.